Sometimes there might be different steps depending on some other conditions. For example, let's have a look at the London Underground. London Underground. The joy of my life for 4 years. Loads of songs made about how amazing London Underground is. Anyway, let's have a look at this scenario. Take this example of travelling from King's Cross Station to Westminster. You've got two routes. You can go Route A or Route B. Route A, you'll take the Victoria Line to Green Park, which is 4 stations. You'll then take the Jubilee Line to Westminster, 1 station. So in total, you're going to be going through 5 stations. You've got a different route to go on if you wanted to. You could take the Piccadilly Line to Green Park, which would be 6 stations. You'll then take the Jubilee to Westminster, like in Route A, which is 1 station. So altogether, you'll be going through 7 stations. Now, I don't know about you, but I would much rather take Route A, which would be quicker, than Route B. But this is where conditions come into play now. Here's one of my badly drawn maps, I guess. So you've got Route A and you've got Route B. What would happen if on Route A, which is the shortest route, there's actually some, what we could call, I don't know, service repairs on a track? That will force you, instead of using Route A, to travel Route B. So that's a condition. The condition would be if Route A is unavailable because there's repairs, engineering work, that's the word I was looking for, engineering work, then travel Route B. So let's see how this would look written down in an algorithm, what I've just said. So let's see this algorithm in action. The first line, so let's put number 1, will be if there are engineering works on the Victoria Line. So let's check. Yes, there are engineering works on the Victoria Line. You can see it clearly with the red. Then, what you're going to do is you're going to take the Piccadilly Line, which is Route B, and then take the Jubilee Line. Then you're going to arrive. So that should be line 2, 3, and 4. However, so let's go back to number 1. If there are engineering works on the Victoria Line, so let's check. No, there's not. So, this is not going to be looked at, this bit. There's no need, because there's no engineering works. So it's going to be else. Take the Victoria Line to Green Park, 4 stations, then take the Jubilee Line to Westminster, 1 station. So basically, this checks to see if there's engineering works. If there are, it's going to do this. It's going to run this. If there's not, this. So let me give you another condition. Let's imagine that it was Grandma Levin riding the train, the underground. Now, Grandma Levin loves to go on the underground. She would rather spend more time on the underground than so she can look at all the cool tunnels than have it quick. So which route do you think she would prefer to be? Route A, which is quick, or Route B, where she can see more tunnels and more stops? Route B. So if you put that as an algorithm, let's change this. If it is Grandma Levin on the underground, then, so let's check if it is. Yes, it is. She's obviously going to be doing this bit. However, let's imagine that it wasn't Grandma Levin. It was baby nephew Levin. That's a baby, by the way. and Sister 11. Now, Sister 11 and Baby 11 don't want to spend too much time on the underground. So let's do this. Is it Grandma 11? No, it's not. So as it's not, we're going to do the else, because this is not true, it's false. If it was Grandma 11, it'll be true. In the last scenario, let's just undo this. If there were engineering works, then this would be true. And if it's true, this is ran. If there's no engineering works, it'll be false. There's none. So this is not ran, it'll be this which is ran. And that, folks, is conditions on algorithms. So there's more than one solution to the problem. The problem was to get to Westminster. The solution is we could have gone route A or route B, depending on the situation, depending on the condition. Remember, there are many problems, and many problems can have more than one solution. Sometimes it's personal preference, like what I said with Grandma 11, that she would rather be on the underground for longer to see all the different stations. Sometimes, however, there'll be one solution which is better than another, and that's the fastest solution.